Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye. Just a print. I ain't built this to flex. I built this to last past death. If I'm gone in bed, my words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques. I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece know facts and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect. Too few live with intent. So I move like rent still do. Even when my chain say new. I ain't asked for the throne. I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone. I spit truth. You can build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out. We don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip. Legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip. I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes. It's a code, it's a spine. It's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Woo! You don't need to say my name. If you live by the flame, I left the blueprint. You just gotta move it. Unwritten wins. Yeah, what I leave behind. No tweet, no leak, just 3 calls deep. Let's go. Let's go. 10-18 phone balls once, no words, just a name in front. Little man said we good to eat, I said cool, keep it off the street. Pulled up slow, no tent, 3 cars deep, no hint. No loud gang, just link. All black fit, no print. I ain't shoot for show. I ain't bark, I just go. I ain't come for the crowd. I came for a vow. You touch blood, I respond. Not with post, with bond. 1 call, it's on. Whole thing done by dawn. 3 calls deep. No chain, no speed. No flash, just heat. No flex, just sweet. 3 calls deep. No noise, no tweet. No hype, just read. No talk, just keep. We ain't rushed, just waited. Whole week calibrated. They move like they made it. I move like it's sacred. I don't kill for pride, but I race who slide. On fan with fake ties, so I came with no guide. Pull up, 2-step, 1 exit, 1 rep. No mask, just rep. Cause this wasn't no theft, it was judgment by hand. No jury, no stand, just code, just land. And now, understand. 3 cars deep, no chain, no speed. No flash, just heat. No flex, just sweet. 3 cars deep. No noise, no tweet. No hype, just reap. No talk, just keep. Yeah. No peace treaty, just precision. 3 cars deep. And back to living.
Yeah. To all my real ones, stand tall. We don't fall. We don't flinch. We don't break. Look, We came up with nothing but fight. Every meal was a maybe not right. We ain't learned from books, we learned from the night. Learn how to move without losing the light. I seen OGs, faith for the shine. I seen youngins lose soul for the likes. But me and my team, we cut from that line. That don't bend when it's time to decide. I don't run with who bluff, I only eat with who starve. I only roll with who stood when the world threw dirt on our heart. We got no gimmick, no mask, no cap, no script, no cast. We just bleed real through the raps and clap back when they aim at the pass. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the gram of snakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play with his family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Look, I done seen heaven and hell. Same block, same shell. Same love turn cold, same wind feel stale. But I stood, yeah, hell, when the game tried to cage and sell. I ain't break, got built from the ash, now the scars feel real. We don't post for the clout, we toast for the ones who stay down. We ghost on the ones who played out, and we write what they can't say out loud. This ain't rap, it's creed. This ain't trend, it's need. This ain't gang, it's breed. This is pain turning into a seed. We don't break, we don't beg, we don't fold when it all gets red. We don't run, we don't fake, we don't move for the gram of snakes. We don't break, we don't bend, we don't play when it's family ends. We don't chase, none of that's fake. If it ain't real, we don't relate. Yeah. To all my real ones, from the soil to the sky, we don't break. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Not all winds feel warm. Not all kings get crowned. Let me talk. One last time. I came up off scars, off silence and bars, off moves that left marks, and pain you can't chart. They see shine on the shell, but inside still sell, still voices I quell, still nights I can't tell I made it. Yeah, they say that, but at what cost lay flat? I lost friends, got paid back in plaques, I don't even play back. I built walls, not homes, held crowns, but alone. So if you ask what I own, it's just time and a tone. Don't follow this path, it look gold, but it's slash. It move fast, then it crash. It love you, then laugh. Don't follow this path, not if you want peace to last. Not if you want roots, not flash. Not if you dream past cash. I ain't say I regret, but I say I ain't rest. I say some lessons cost breath, and some wins feel like death. I taught by example, but my script ain't sample. It's redacted, scrambled, with codes only scars can handle. So go build with your light, don't copy my night. Don't dress up this fight like it's glorious fright. I ain't hero, I'm proof that pain makes truth, that legends leave booth, but hearts don't stay youth. Don't follow this path, it look gold, but it's slash. It move fast, then it crash. It love you, then laugh. Don't follow this path, not if you want peace to last. Not if you want roots, not flash. Not if you dream past cash. Woo! This ain't closure, it's clarity. Not prophecy, just honesty. Don't follow this path unless you ready to lose what you ask. Can't wait, gone. Can't wait. Ooh, bye, baby. Look, they don't hear noise. Never feel power. Real ones move quiet. Let's go. Too many talk, not enough work. Too many flex, not enough hurt. I came up clean from the dirt, with nothing but pain and a smirk. Look, I don't beg for no seat. If it's mine, then I call that peace. I don't tweet, I don't leak. Just play chess, make queens out streets. I done seen brothers turn state. I done seen brothers move fate. That's why I roll solo and wait. Cut ties, then I upgrade plates. Can't feed what drains you. Can't preach what changed you. I'm moving the vibes true. and I shoot when the lanes do. Dead weight moves quiet, cut them off, don't riot. Let comments of the diet, I just stack and pile it. No talk, just pressure, no flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention, I got real attention. Yeah, I ain't no saint, I'm sane. Play dirt, but I stayed in lane. Had to learn what loss gon' gain. Who switch when the lights ain't fame? Now I'm bossed up, black suit, moves made off chestnut flute. If I speak, better mute the room, cause I built from room with goons. Still ride with the seat lean low, still slide with a fake don't go. Still pray for the fam I lost, still invest with a love move slow. No fear in my orbit, only truths in the portrait. They don't know the game I audit, too coded, they can't record it. Dead weight moves quiet, cut them off, don't riot. Let comments of the diet, I just stack and pile it. No talk, just pressure, no flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention, I got real attention. Yeah, I don't talk to prove, I live what I lose. Dead weight moves quiet, pop out, then the city move violent. Jumping back, damn it. Yeah. This ain't blasphemy, it's honesty. Look, they told me church got peace, but I walked in with heat. Eyes watch me like thief. Not a soul said beat, just brief. I ain't fit no pew. My pain too loud, too true. They sang grace, I sat mute, cause my prayers come with boots. I asked God, did you see that night when I bled just to make it right? When I held pain tight and made war look like light. I ain't hear no voice, just echoes in my choice. Just silence when I point, so I move off code, not joint. No church for me, I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me, I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. I seen preachers fold, I seen killers pray bold, I seen kids lose soul while the saints stay cold. So I ask God raw, do you keep score or draw? Do you see me a law? Is your mercy real or flaw? I ain't trying to curse, but some prayers just hurt. Like why him in that hearse and me still walking earth? They say purpose, I say proof, cause if pain is the truth, then I'm holy by a tooth, and my faith got no roof. No church for me, I talk to God in the street. Under flickers, not seeds. Under scars, not sheets. No church for me, I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. Yeah. You might pray and go, I pray and still. Same sky, same deal. Woo! Your name. Woo! Yeah. It ain't about ego, it's about who I protect. Let's go! I've been down, I've been left, I done walked through fire with no vest. But I ain't here to flex, I'm here for the next, don't get less. Taught pain like a lesson, now serve it like a blessing. If you touch with a mind, better pray for divine intervention. I ain't move off impulse, I move off cold. I seen too many fall when it's heat, not cold, but I made a choice in the smoke. Stand tall even when broke, I don't trust talk or vote, I trust action and oath. I stand for mine, through war, through time. If I eat, they dine. If I lose, we grind. I stand for without every grand. I ain't rich by chance, it came from putting feet in the sand. Now I'm mentor shooters to build, taught trappers how to flip steel, told shorties how to make meals off mine, not pills. You see change, I see weight. You see gold, I see fate. You see fame, I see gate. When most get 8, so I move with clarity. No love for parody, everything real in my tapestry. If I die, it's for legacy. I stand for mine. If I lose, we grind. I stand for mine. When it's dark, I shine. I ain't falling line. I just build my spine. Woo! Built for the road, not the show. Stand for mine. To the end, let them know. What it is? What it
I ain't want this. I ain't chased this. But you touch mine. Now I'm back. Look. 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 She was 19, just tryna dance. I gave her cash, said take that chance. They don't move like me. Bill brands, now she call me crying from an ambulance. Said they jumped me, I ain't know 'em. Posted my name like I own. Took what I gave and then broke it. Used my gift to provoke it. Now I'm looking at names I ain't seen in years, but the hate still mean. Now I'm scrolling through feeds. See little bro caught his schemes. They tagging my name in shade. Say OG scared to invade. They forgot who lit that blade. Now I'm still warm in the case. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I told myself don't go, but fake peace don't grow. And love don't glow if you let fear show. So I lace back up, made that call, not bluff. Said no camera, no puff, this truth and enough. They want silence to mean soft. They forgot what I lost. They forgot who paid costs, so the young could floss. But now they touch who I lift. So now I'm moving swift. Back to codes, not gifts. Back to bars rich. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a band. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to end. Pull back in. And it's time to amend. Woo! Oh my God!
Dream of changing overseas flights. Now I sit first class with my demons at night. Diamonds on wrist, but my pulse run cold. Everyone I touch feel bought, not bold. Mom called, let's bro doing time. Team all changed, I just read the signs. Laughed too loud when I made that meal. Now the silence hit harder than the shots that kill. Nothing hits the same when you reach the top. From the block to the ballroom, still can't stop. Money stacked tall, but my soul feel light. Guess the war inside me never left that fight. I got gold on my neck, but no weight in my chest. They say I won, but I ain't felt blessed. New faces, vagrant stage applause. Used to rob just to live, now I pay for applause. Never thought freedom would feel this tight. Surrounded by yes, but they dim my light. Talk real big on interviews and screens, but the mirror don't buy in a scripted dream. Legacy, fame, all the things they chase. I just want peace, but that ain't in the safe. Nothing hits the same when you reach the top. From the block to the boardroom, still can't stop. Money stacked tall, but my soul feel light. Guess the war inside me never left that fight. I got gold on my neck, but no weight in my chest. They say I won, but I ain't felt blessed. Can't rewind pain, can't refund pride. They love the glow, but not the scars inside. If I lose again, I won't beg or explain, 'cause even heaven to me might feel the same.
They wrote articles. I wrote silence. They clicked headlines. I clicked action. Now they wonder why I never respond. Simple. I'm not here to react. I'm here to end.
Yeah, they spin stories, I spin blocks. They file claims, I file locks. You do hashtags, I write rap. Your headlines burn when I change path. You talk bold, I walk cold. You quote tweets, I fold your fold. You chase hype, I trace veins. You seek reply, I send remains. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. They build trends, I build tombs. They press play, I clear rooms. No post, no clap, no dance. Just straight war, no second chance. You love coverage, I love dark. You love mics, I love marks. Your whole podcast cut at source. When I show up, remorse, divorce. I'm not that rapper you provoke. I'm not that rapper you misquote. I'm that silence that walks in court. Wipes your verse, then files report. You chase cancel, I chase aim. You do satire, I do name. You bait response, I bait defeat. You diss and rhyme, I hit concrete. Don't tag me, I see tags bleed. Don't trend me, I shut feeds. No press run, no tour plan. Just one route, you my hand. I'm not online, I'm on mission. Final page, read zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Y'all scream loud, I I heard silence. Now it's your turn. Mercavo. Come on in.
Tell me who started it. Don't point out who soft. You stood in that room, you cheered. Now, you erased. I don't pick sides, I end zones. Don't block tweets, I break bones. This not petty, this ain't beef. This that moment where I cut belief. They said don't shoot the crowd. Cool, I flipped the floor, collapsed aloud. I don't check who clapped the cosign if you watch me bleed. You next in line. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just brief death. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. Why they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in, erase the room. Come to argue, I came for white, full silence. One shot, no hype, this for the nodders, laughers, watchers, all the bystanders. In fraud concerts, I seen you post. Now you quiet, you dress like war, I bring the riot. Not with noise, I move with cold. You live on streams, I overload. This not heat, this pure vacuum. No survivors, I clear the room. No collabs, no labels saved, no industry suit gon' block this grave. Don't DM, I don't read, I press play and let y'all bleed. Strength, I love it. More to sweep, more ground to cover. You did that chant, wore that fit. Now burn in the same cloud, built pit. No throne safe when the wind mine. No team left when I sign line. You thought Mercavo played by boom, no. I walk in, erase the room. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just breath theft. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. While they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in. Erase the room. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just break death. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. While they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in. Erase the room, erase the room, erase the room. I don't shoot a man, I bury his echo. And then I silence everything he ever touched. Recover. You been heavy. You get heavy. This is my last word. Not for closure, not for fame, just so you feel the weight before it crushes everything you stand on. I don't leave traces, I leave changes. I don't write verses, I write phases. You beg peace after fake parades, but I built war that don't degrade. Now all them names gone off list, all them beefs dissolve and mist. All them diss tracks aging shame, cause I ain't clap, I rename the game. Last word, no mic drop, just cities burned and labels stop. Last word, no Grammy speech, just warfare zones I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell coded cursory, no goodbye, just no mercy. They said don't go too far, I built maps. They said he's quiet, I launched traps. They said he'll fade, now I print face on the walls of courts locked in place. I made ghosts out of whole careers, left agents muting bloggers in fear. You thought viral meant you immortal, I cracked the code, now you post from portals. This ain't threat, it's insurance. This ain't rage, it's endurance. This ain't end, it's termination. I don't trend, I erase nations. Now every room walk different.
mercy, no key. Last word, no mic drop, just cities burned and labels stopped. Last word, no Grammy speech, just war-fed zones I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell code to cursory, no goodbye, just no mercy. Last word, no mic drop, just cities burned and labels stopped. Last word, no Grammy speech, just war-fed zones I now breach. You post regrets, I post files. You cry for fans, I count miles. It's my farewell code to cursory, no goodbye, just no mercy. That's it. Mouth closed, gates locked, only silence left. And Merkava. Just no mercy. Just no mercy.
You in the book, I don't forget every name, every slide, every fake connect. Turn the page, this your debt, and I collect with full disrespect. My memory like steel, yours like dust. You ran with lies, I built with trust. Told them stories that never happened. Now they watching you and I ain't capping. I ain't loud, I'm long range. You move petty, I move strange. Show no flags, just barcode tags. Show no mercy, I sign with mags. Black book, I write in names, each one to spark the violent flames. No escape, no clean slate. You cross me once, now meet your fate. Black book, I flip that page. Each bar I spit unlocks my rage. This ain't rap, this day to drop. Your past sins get played on top. You shook hands with the wrong ghost. Now I toast pain like a proud host. I seen your moves, weak exposed. You play street, but I code those roads. Ain't no fix once you file corrupt. Ain't no prayer when the system erupt. I ain't bluffing, this ain't showbiz. This the kind of heat that erase kids. I don't diss, I dismantle. You like smoke, I like candles. No more rules, no last call. You text peace, I text downfall. This is my warlock, not a song. Every line, one step to prove you wrong. You ever hear silence before it breaks? That's me. When the real awakes, I don't need crowd, I bring storm. My team messed up, we uniformed. I track pain like I beat pigs. Each fake hug had new strings. You thought you ghosted me, I was waiting. Now your buzz dropping, I'm dating Satan. Black book, I write in names, each one to spark the violent flames. No escape, no clean slate. You cross me once, now meet your fate. Black book, I flip that page. Each bar I spit unlocks my rage. This ain't rap, this day to drop. Your past sins get played on top. So write your story, already did. Chapter 1 ends with the things you hid. Chapter 2, you beg too late. And chapter 3, don't regenerate. Don't regenerate. Don't regenerate.
Mama said don't lose your name for gold. I traded mine on them cold night roads. 10 winters deep, I ain't felt no sun. Made money off pain, so proud by the ton. Cops drove past, I ain't flinch, I grin. Cause I knew what it cost just to stand and win. No love, no flags, just teeth and steel. In a world where the handshake are deeper than steel. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke, just by feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Now they toast my name in suits and ties, but I still hear the scream when the silence dies. Cash more distance, fame more noise, but peace that price got no invoice. Little bro locked down, said I changed for clout, said I changed to live. You try to get out, we left. Said truth don't sell like pain. In the world ain't moved since I boarded that train. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke, just by feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Sometimes I wonder if I lost more than I gained. Every chain on my neck got a last name. They see trophies, I see tombstones. They hear bass lines, I hear dial tones. If I disappear, don't send no prayers. I live like kings, but I built on theirs. One rule I kept from the alley to the stage: never fold, even if the lights fade. Every night it came. Jose, they
You talk too loud, you post too much, you bled too little. Now it's time. I gave you space, you crowded clout. Spoke my name, now bleed that route. No need to yell, I carve in code. I strike where respect can't reload. You move like king, but least the game. Now your post become your claim. No backup, no crew, just me. And I don't bark, I cut him clean, cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nails. Try to dance with blades I grip. Now your clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. But never again. But never again. You laughed at rules, I bled the right. You staged your pain, I earned my fight. You wanted smoke, now meet the flame. But I don't roast, I delete your name. No face shown, just fade to black. No IG post when you don't come back. This ain't revenge, this chain of law. And now your fate hang in my drawer. They think gangsta means loud and rude. Nah, real killers walk in mute. Real bosses don't record kills. They wire it clean through billion deals. You crossed the throne with no disguise. Now you trending under nice guy dies. This not wanting this confirmation. That silence beat your animation. I'm moving coals, I rule by fear. And I just wrote your last career. Now next time they scream your bar is gonna echo from a prison yard. You want fame, then keep this scene. Your buzz is gone, I cut him clean. Cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nail. You try to dance with blades I grip. Now you clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. Clean. But never again. But never again. Say what you want, but don't say it near me. Mercado. But never again.